In the corner of Europe, in the northwest of Spain, wide open to the Atlantic Ocean, lies Galicia, well known for being land of witches, legends, and the arrival point of St. James' pilgrimage route. They say that wine in Galicia tastes like the sea, and here the sea has a name: Rias. I'm going to meet María, a spokesperson for Guimatur, the cultural association of the sea women of Cambados, which works to spread the fishing culture and the traditional values of sea work.
What's the important thing about the Rías?
Las rías principalmente destaca su orografía. Se encuentran todos los bancos marisqueros, los principales, en la desembocadura de los ríos. Entonces esa confluencia de agua dulce y agua salada hace que aporten muchos nutrientes para que el marisco se desarrolle y crezca muy rápidamente. Tenemos bastantes productos, pues desde el marisqueo a pie que captura almeja fina, almeja japónica, almeja babosa, navaja. Luego en el marisqueo a flote su principal especie es la almeja babosa, berberecho también. Y luego ya tenemos todo un abanico de productos que sería de la pesca artesanal. Nuestra riqueza en la gastronomía son productos del mar, productos de la huerta y, por excelencia, el vino albariño.
María teaches me how to shellfish on foot, a hard but marvelous experience which makes me value even more the products of this land.
¡Hala! Muy buena, sí señor.
I got it. I got one. I got one.
Now that I've become an expert shellfish gatherer, I think it's time for me to look for some recipes and to find out how the Galician cooks make their dishes. I'm ready to meet one of the most famous chefs from the region, whom I hope will help me understand this astonishing place and its wonders. Pepe.
They say Galicia is one of the best pantries in the world. Is that correct?
I think it's not correct, it's not true. It's not one of the most important, it's the most important.
Okay, I'm sorry.
First of all, you think about fish, or shellfish, or fish, or algae. We always forget it, but we've got it so. But there's more than here in Galicia. We've got the meat, the Galician cow is popular, and but we've got the pork. The great forgotten here in Galicia are the vegetables.
The vegetables?
Yeah,
oh, right.
No one talks about.
If you have a product of such a high quality, what's the role of a chef?
First quality of the chef is select the product, and then you cook it. And this is the head of the chef, is to have a great product, and marvelous product, and prepare a great dish. Dishes are simple. Yeah? We've got the hake, which is marvelous. On the bottom there's aciage tartare, and beside there's a sauce we prepare. It's like a pilpil. We prepare with the fat of the hake and olive oil. It's an emulsion, okay, a traditional emulsion. So simple and so good.
So they say that the wine here tastes like the sea as well as the land, and I bet they might say it also tastes like history. In addition to the natural heritage, Galicia has a unique historical one. Castros, castles, fortresses, pathos, hórreos, mills, bridges, cathedrals. A big number of civilizations have tried to conquer this marvelous territory, leaving their mark on it. I'm going to meet Eduardo, a journalist keen on art, wine and stories.
Por aquí, por las Rías Baixas, pasaron as grandes civilizacións de toda Europa, non? Os fenicios e os gregos que, por exemplo, estiveron buscando o cobre, Xulio César estivo nas Illas Cíes, o corsario Francis Drake, os vikingos de Olaf Haraldsson que conquistaron todas estas terras. Isto é historia viva, a historia de Europa está aquí nas Rías Baixas. É unha terra celta absolutamente, non? Aquí hai unha influencia de todo o norte de Europa. Este era o arco atlántico no que comerciaban os povos celtas de todo o norte de Europa, e aquí estamos no epicentro de todo iso.
And in a place of such a history, is there a history of wine in this area?
O viño é moi protagonista na historia das Rías Baixas, que aquí xa o trouxeron os romanos, e logo pois hai máis de 1000 anos que se cultivan unhas variedades de uva increíbles. O Albariño, por exemplo, que trouxeron os monxes cistercienses que chegaron de Europa vencellados ao Camino de Santiago e que atoparon neste paraíso o mellor lugar onde cultivar esas vides.
I take a trip to Pontevedra in order to visit the city and the Rías Baixas Wine Regulating Council, for there's nobody better than Eva to give me another hint to enjoy this adventure.
Welcome to the Rias Baixas headquarters. As you can see, this is a building from the 18th century. I would like to give you some figures about Rias Baixas. The total surface are 4,000 hectares. We have 5,000 growers, more than 21,000 individual plots, and in total 179 wineries. Rias Baixas has three main functions: wine certification, international and national promotion, and defense and protection of wineries and wine growers. Rias Baixas is in a beautiful region where you have a lot of things to do. I recommend that the best thing to discover Rias Baixas is to come here and enjoy it.
Eva talks to me about the importance of the roots of the wine and invites me to live the experience for myself. For she says wines taste like the people who grow the vines and do it with love, and the place where they are made. And as everyone agrees that Rias Baixas wines taste like the sea, I've decided to have a yachting experience and discover the secrets of the Galician Sea with Laura Moya, captain of Sailway.
Do you think a wine tastes different while looking at this landscape?
Wow, just look around. It's amazing, no? Of course it tastes different. The forecast, the setting, the freedom, the nature. This area is a privilege. So to have a wine sitting here talking to you couldn't be best. It's a great place for sailing because we do have a national park which stops the big waves from the Atlantics to go in, so that creates a fjords going inland, and it makes you a lot of options for sailing. And on top of that, you also have a lot of villages, marinas to stop by to enjoy food or to just enjoy life.
And apart from the Rias, what other treasures do you have?
You have a lot of leisure to do in this area because it's very rich in history. So you can combine a culture, you can combine visiting vineyards, you can combine visiting cathedrals, paradores, or even fishing villages, cozy ones, or gastronomy. We are very well known for our gastronomy. An octopus or a mussel with a good wine is the best.
They said it, and I thought it was a myth, but I've been able to verify that the wine from the appellation of origin, Rias Baixas, tastes like the sea and the land. It has notes of fruits, flowers, and thyme, with a touch of art, culture, and the Camino. They said it, and I believed it was a myth, but it's true. It tastes like the Rias, the rivers, the legends, the tradition, and the hard and loving work of its people.